the match game, Hollywood Square, Hour. With, from We Got It Made, Bonnie Ursef. Fred Travelina. Nidra Bowles. From Laverne and Shirley, Eddie Mecca. Arsenio Hall. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Square's Hour, Gene Rayburn and John Bauman.
We welcome you one and all to the Hollywood match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. This is a marriage of two of your favorite TV games. I'll be hosting the match game.
And a little bit later on, I'll be handling Hollywood Squares.
No kidding.
Yeah, I think so.
You want to do that now?
Sure.
All
Don't
right.
mind if I do.
Saved a seat for you right here. Now, audience, would you join me in giving a brisk round of applause as I say, hello, stars.
Hello.
Arsenio. You're a star. I don't care what your contract says.
Mr. Rayburn, how are you?
What happened to that nifty pinstripe blue suit and a beautiful harmonizing tie and all that?
That was mine. Leather pants on today.
Leather pants?
Yeah, but I...
Show them your leather pants. Get up there. Wow. Sit down. That's enough.
I gotta get these back to Michael Jackson by 9.
Okay. All right, we'll see you a little bit later. Now, would you join me in greeting our two players here, Sari Sorkin and Bermia Bush. Hold on. Hold on a second here. Do you have your birth certificates with you? Your name is really Sari Sorkin?
Yep.
That's SS, and you're really Bermia Bush?
Yes.
BB? Well, there they are, folks.
My name's Arsenio. I can't say nothing.
All right, Sari, let's get acquainted. Tell us about you, please.
I'm sales rep for a major West Coast dairy. I live in Van Nuys. I'm engaged, and I write brutally frank poetry.
Really?
Yes.
Can you give us a quatrain?
Yes. The forthcoming hour is nothing but fun, where laughs are abundant and money is won. So let's start the show. I'm dying to laugh, aside from the fact that I'm here for the cash.
How about that? Very good. All right, Sari. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Bermia.
Hi, Gene.
Oh, how are you?
Good.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I can tell you a little bit about myself.
I would love to hear about you, Bermia.
I'm a pre-med counselor at one of our major universities here in Southern California, and I also model every now and then whenever I get the opportunity.
Well, you're a stately, handsome woman, and I can understand why you'd be a model.
Why, thank you.
Right. Shall we start the game? Here in the match game, the object is to match as many of our celebrities as you possibly can. We're going to play 3 rounds, and the one who's matched the most at the end of the game will go on to challenge our returning champion on Hollywood Squares for a chance to win up to $30,000. Here we go with round 1. Sari, you won the toss. You get to go first.
I'll take B, please.
All right. What was that? Did you hear a sound up there? Okay. Ethel has the world's strangest taste in men. She thinks that blank is the sexiest man on television. That's strange. Now, we're talking about strange taste in men. Understand? Nidra, ready? Okay. Gentlemen, here we go. Sari? Ethel has the world's strangest taste in men. She thinks that blank is the sexiest man on television.
How about Mr. Smith?
Oh. Mr. Smith? That's twice his name has come up in 2 days here. You know who Mr. Smith is, Bonnie?
I know very well who Mr. Smith is.
Oh, you do indeed. All right, Sari, one for you. Arsenio.
Yes, indeed. I got his first name right.
Mr. Rogers. I think that's a charming answer. A charming answer. Fred?
Well, strange taste in men, you know, it's male-oriented, you can see, because I said the Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog. Ethel's world's strangest taste in men, John. She thinks that Blank is the sexiest man on television. And Sari said Mr. Smith.
So it's really Sari, not sorry.
That's right. Please don't apologize.
Sorry. But then again, I'm not Mr. Smith.
All right. Who's for you, Sari?
Who's Mr. Smith? The big monkey, man. Give your answer.
No.
Oh, that guy. All right.
You haven't seen that show, have you? He's really a very endearing animal, isn't he? Well-trained.
Oh, I'm
Darling.
sorry.
Yeah.
I said the tidy bowl man.
The Tidy Bowl Man.
And I spelled tidy wrong.
It's okay. All right, you must watch a little more television. Wait a minute. There you go. All right, Nidra. Here's our authority on sexy
Mr.
matters.
Smith.
Yeah, the way to go, Nidra. Well, Bermia, she's off to a great start.
See?
3. Very unusual for a first round. Susie said, my high school cooking teacher was totally weird. That's 2 weirdos in a row. One for you and one for her. Weird cooking teacher. Instead of whipping cream, she whipped blank.
We have one again, please.
Yes.
One more time.
Susie said, my high school cooking teacher was totally weird. Instead of whipping cream, she whipped blank.
Kate.
Ready down here? Ready up there? Let's go. Bermia. Susie said, my high school cooking teacher was totally weird. Instead of whipping cream, she whipped
Us.
us. She whipped the whole class.
Yay.
Your turn today at the whipping post, Bonnie.
Yes, I did not have a cooking teacher did this, but my gym teacher did this. The students. Us.
The students.
Yes?
Catching up.
Thank you, Bonnie.
The word.
Would you like
Always
that?
give me that look like
No,
I'm
would
a
you-
remedial match game student or something.
Yeah, I can tell. You would have loved to have been in her class and been whipped by her, wouldn't you?
Especially with that outfit on.
I have her husband.
She whipped her husband? Instead of whipping cream, she whipped her husband.
Husband's nice.
Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Weird answer for a guy wearing leather, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, Fred.
I ate dinner with him, too.
Every time I get cooking questions, I just think immediately of Julia Child.
Oh, she's wonderful.
It's a pleasure to be here on the match game. And I want to plug my latest book on cannibal marital problems called 50 Ways to Cook Your Lover. It's a wonderful book. I said the principal.
She whipped the principal. All right.
Let's go with it.
This weird cooking teacher, instead of whipping cream, she whipped...
Yes, I was thinking more along the lines of cooking the cow from whence the cream came.
Aha. She whipped the cow instead of the
Yeah.
cream. Okay.
They're not cooing, they're mooing.
Maybe. You like the booze, Eddie? Now we got whips and booze.
And cows.
The cows.
They're not cooing. They're not cooing. They're saying boo. Don't worry. They're saying
All right. Nidra, are you going to be booed?
The mean little kids.
She whipped the kid? She did it.
Thank you, Nidra.
Well, Bermia. I thought that was going to be a disaster. You're beginning to creep up on her. 3-2 at the end of round 1. A pretty good tight game going here. It'll continue right after this. Good tight game going here. 3-2 the score in favor of Sari. And now let's continue with round 2. Sari, you're ahead. You go first.
I'll take B, please.
All right, you've got it. Dumb Dora's fingers are a mess. Because yesterday she couldn't find her nail clippers. So she went into the kitchen and she trimmed her nails in the blank. Bonnie, you matched in the previous round, so you won't play. The same applies to John and to Nidra. Eddie's just about ready, so Sari will begin. Dumb Dora's fingers are a mess because yesterday she couldn't find her nail clippers, so she went into the kitchen, trimmed her nails in the blank.
Garbage disposal.
In the disposal. Okay. What do you say, Arsenio?
Garbage disposal. You and I are like on the same wavelength.
Yeah. All right, that's one more for her. Up to 4 now, Sari. Fred?
I didn't say garbage disposal, Rochester, but I said blender.
blender. That also would hurt.
Yes, Mr. Benny right now.
You're up next. What do you got?
I was different. I spelled garbage disposal with an E.
That's okay. Spelling doesn't count here. You give her another match, she's up to 5. Now let's see what we have for Bermia. Bermia Bush. Always wanted to meet her. Have you heard about the new game show Just for Cannibals?
No.
Have you heard about that one? Would you like to hear about it?
Tell us about it.
I'll tell you. The contestant who wins gets to eat the blank. New game show for cannibals. All right. Here we go, Bermia. About this new game show for cannibals. Have you heard about it?
No.
Well, the contestant who wins gets to eat the blank. What do you think of that?
Soup?
What? Cannibals?
Oh, cannibals. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Campbell's.
What are we going to do about that?
She's got a point. She got a point.
I think my enunciation leaves something to be desired. All right. I'm sorry. I should have enunciated a little more clearly. It's a game show for cannibals. Now, what would your response be in that case?
Gets to eat their...
The contestant who wins gets to eat the...
Oh, okay. Their opponent.
Their opponent. Okay.
What's up, Terry?
That's a new show called Winner Eats All. And the loser really loses, doesn't he? All right, Arsenio.
I'll tell you, other than soup, I couldn't think of a good answer. But, no, let's go with head. I said the head.
Just to win gets to eat the head. All right.
Yeah.
What do you say there, Fred?
Because I'm going to show this answer, I just want everyone to... Isn't Gene Rayburn a great host? Now, come on. See, I'm covering myself.
I think I know what's coming.
Yes, I said host.
Gets to
you
eat
see.
the host. You got the idea now, Bermia? You want me to try one more time? All right, John.
Yes, Gene.
New game show for cannibals. The contestant who wins gets to eat the...
We should only be so lucky. Host.
host.
Which one? I said prizes.
Gets to eat the prizes. All right. Nidra, it's your turn.
I didn't.
Oh, you did. You matched in the previous round. All right. So there we are at the end of round 2. And now you've really got some catching up to do because Sari's ahead 5-2. Round 3, the final round right after this. Here we go with our third and final round. Sari, you're ahead. You go first.
I'll stick with B again, Gene.
Third time for B.
Thank you.
All right. One person and one person only will play this round. I don't want to say he was a little slow in the previous rounds, but he's the only one. Here it is.
When you're John Houseman, you have to just say that we make money the old-fashioned way. We embezzle it.
Okay, Fred.
All right.
The 5th time Harold's phone broke down, he got so angry, he went to the phone company and yelled, "I'm here to reach out and blank someone."
What?
You do that song?
I like that.
He's ready, Sari. Are you ready? 5th time Harold's phone broke down, he went to the phone company and yelled, "I'm here to reach out and blank someone."
Punch.
Punch someone. How does the original go? Reach out and...
Touch.
Yes. So reach out and...
I thought it would be there. Dean, I went, wall, he am, wall,
I said touch someone.
Well, that's the regular thing.
So what?
Okay. Anything you say, Fred.
Fred's not himself today, Gene.
Right.
Oh, they're coming out.
Now, Sarah, you have 5. Bermia, you have 2. That means you need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Here it is. Selma the stripper. Who plays here? Arsenio, Fred, Eddie, John. Selma the stripper is so old. How old is she? Thank you. Not only does she remove her clothes, she also removes her blank. Okay. We have our own show going. Ready, Arsenio?
Yeah.
Vermia, Selma the stripper is so old, not only does she remove her clothes, she also removes her...
Boobs. Oh.
Well. Well, you could have surprised me.
Oh! The look you gave me, I went with legs.
Really? No, I said you could use that if you wanted to.
But it's leather suit. I don't want to get fired,
Right.
you know.
Now, there are 3 more left. Vermia, you must match all of them. Fred.
I'm scared to say boobs. I can't believe
You can say boob. You just said it. What are you afraid of? Teeth. All right, so that means Sari wins the game. Come on down, Sari. Congratulations to Sari. She's going to go on to play Hollywood Squares for a go at the big money here.
Okay.
Come over here and stand to my left for a moment while I say goodbye to Vermia Bush, who has some gifts coming her way, together with our thanks for being here on Match Game. Vermia Bush.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck. Congratulations to you. It's time now to switch to Hollywood Squares. We're going to bring on 3 more celebrities, and there comes the rest of the furniture. Now we're complete. I'm going to change places with the host of Hollywood Squares, John Bauman. Got a lot more excitement coming up here. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive a Sylvania video disc player with laser technology. You may enjoy brilliant color pictures and special effects furnished by Sylvania. And now it's time for more of The Match Game. Hollywood Square, Hour with, from St. Elsewhere, Ed Begley Jr. Playmate of the Year, Shannon Tweed. And Charles Nelson Riley. And taking over, the star of the Hollywood Square, John Bauman.
And we'll be right back.
Now, John Bauman and the Hollywood Square.
Thank you. Thank you, and welcome to the second half of the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. And a special welcome to our 3 new celebrities, Charles Nelson Riley, Ed Begley Jr., and Shannon Tweed. Charles, you're a veteran of many, many years of Match Game and a bit of Hollywood Squares.
What is it, son?
This is a real question. Yeah, how do you like our new show, our new format?
It's wonderful. It really is. A 9 in a dressing room is a lovely thing, too. No, it's wonderful. They're 2 wonderful games, and that's twice as much fun.
Thank you. Should I pay you now, or should I pay you?
No, but I mean it.
I can pay you after the show, right? Okay.
I came down 10 years ago to the Match Game for the weekend. I stayed 9 years, so we can't be so bad.
And I'm also here with Sari Sorkin, who I know is having a very good time so far. She has just won the Match Game. Now she's ready to take on our returning champion in Hollywood Squares. Let's get into action. Here we go. And to my right is our returning champion. His name is Joseph Hunt. He is returning having already amassed $3,600. Attaboy. Any ideas about what you might do with that money so far, Joseph?
Not an idea at all.
Okay, well, you're not through yet. You're not through yet, so let's hope you accumulate some more today. Let's play Hollywood Squares. We're going to play Hollywood Squares until you hear the time's up bell. Now, whoever is ahead at that time is our winner. Goes on to play Super Match for up to $30,000. Our first game is worth $100 plus $25 for every square that either of you captures. And our champion has the privilege of starting. That's you, Joseph. Take a good look at the board. Pick a square.
Nidra Voles, please.
Nidra Voles. According to the Cosmo Report on Sexuality, Nidra.
Yes.
She's ready. What did the majority...
I don't know what to do about it, John.
See if you can wait about another half an hour, Nidra, okay?
Okay.
According to the Cosmo Report on Sexuality, what did the majority of women say about the amount of sex they were getting? Was it just right? Did they want more, or did they want less? What do you mean, yeah?
The majority of women.
Yes, this is the majority of women.
Has nothing to do with me.
No. Not unless you're within the majority.
Yes, well. I think the second one where they were just about satisfied with two, or whatever that.
Okay, it was just right. Their amount is just right.
Right.
Yes. Okay, she says that most women think the amount of sex they're getting is just right. Agree or disagree, Joseph?
I'm going to disagree.
Most women wanted more. You're right to disagree. You get the first square and $25. In fact, an overwhelming 64% wanted more.
Not now, not now.
Let's have a party.
What are we doing wrong? Okay, sorry. Your move.
Gene Rayburn, please.
Gene Rayburn. Gene, who's older, Richard Simmons or the Twinkie?
Now, let's see. I must refresh my memory. The Twinkie. I believe... the Twinkie's been around longer than Richard Simmons by a long time, although he is no spring chicken.
How old is Richard Simmons? He must be...
60.
60, right. Yeah, the Twinkie is older than 60. I'd say the Twinkie is older than Richard Simmons and looks better than he does in spite of its age.
So Gene says that although Richard Simmons is no spring Twinkie, the Twinkie is still older. Agree or disagree?
I'll disagree.
The Twinkie is older. No, you should have agreed. Your opponent gets the square. The Twinkie was born in 1930. Richard Simmons in 1948. Yes, Fred?
But I heard a report that Richard Simmons is going to become a highway patrolman out here in Los Angeles. And he's got a new show called The Potato Chips. And can you imagine his first arrest?
All right, fatso, Paul, get out of that car and spread him, honey. Let's hit it.
Do you have any Twinkie material now, or that's it?
Yeah, carry a Twinkie, go to prison.
Okay, Joseph. Take a look at the board. You're in a commanding position. Make your move.
Eddie Mecca to win, please.
Mm-hmm. Eddie Mecca to win the first game.
Pick me, huh?
Eddie Mecca, if you're like the majority of people surveyed in the book Husbands and Wives,
Read it all the time. Go ahead.
is your sex life better during your first marriage or your second?
This is my first marriage. All right? If you do anything with your life, Joe, trust me on this one. Your first marriage.
Okay, Joseph, for the game, he says your sex life is better.
Joe, can I?
He doesn't like it. He says your sex life is better during your first marriage.
I'll
Agree or
disagree with that.
You are right to disagree. It's your second marriage. You get a square and you win the game. And he's got $175, so we better call him whatever he likes. We will be right back with our $200 game after this. Please stay with us.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. Now, back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
Thank you, Gene Wood. And our next game is going to be worth $200 plus $25 for every square that you capture. Our score so far is $175 for you, Joseph. Nada for you, Sari, but there's plenty of time. Okay, Joseph won the last game. Sari, you get to pick the first square.
Bonnie Urseth, please.
Bonnie Urseth. Bonnie,
Little snack.
in treating a mild case of zits,
You get all these really raunchy questions.
in treating a mild case of zits, the Ms. Guide to a Woman's Health recommends rubbing the face with something. Is it an avocado or an ice cube?
Avocados, I know, are one of the best things for your skin. So I'm going to say avocados.
Okay, Sari, she says you should rub your face with
An avocado.
An avocado.
I'll agree.
The answer is an ice cube. No, you should have disagreed. Joseph gets the first square.
Sorry.
Okay, Joseph, you're up to a flying start. Make your move.
Charles Nelson Riley, please.
The applause was swelling, Charles.
Let's not have a rally.
Charles, it's nighttime, and you're listening to a tree cricket chirping outside your window.
Oh, this is a lovely question.
I'm glad you like it. If you count how many times he chirps in 14 seconds, and then add 40, what will you find out? The age of the cricket or the temperature of the air?
Question started out so nice. The temperature of the air.
Okay, so Charles says that if you compute this amazing calculation, you will find out the temperature of the air. Agree or disagree, Joseph?
I will agree.
And it is the temperature of the air. You're right to agree. You get another square. Sari, he's kind of got you by the X's here. Where would you like to move?
I'll go with Jean de Block.
Jean to block. If you miss this one, Joseph will take another game. Jean, 3 convicted murderers in Grand Rapids, Michigan are suing the state for cruel and unusual punishment because their prison doesn't have something. What is it they want? Color television, a cell for non-smokers, or a volleyball team?
That was a very highly publicized story. It was a cell for non-smokers.
Guess the audience wants to be put in a cell for non-smokers, apparently.
I'll join you.
Okay, Sari, agree or disagree that they want a cell for non-smokers?
I'll agree.
Yes, it is. A cell for non-smokers. You block. Joseph, she thwarted you over there. Where would you like to move?
Arsenio Hall, please.
Arsenio, how many eyes does a bat have?
The answer is boobs. No, go on. I'm sorry, I lost my mind. I thought we were playing Hollywood Squares match game. The Price is Right. I don't know what we're playing.
Do you remember this question? How many eyes does a bat have?
A bat has 6 eyes.
Okay.
A bat has 6 eyes.
You finished counting.
It has 1,000 or something. But
Arsenio says that a bat has 6 eyes. Joseph, agree or disagree?
I'll disagree.
The answer is 2. You were right to disagree. You get the square. Sari Sorkin, pick a square, any square.
Fred Travelina de Block, please.
Once again, if you miss this question, Joseph will take the game. Fred, and whoever else may be in that square with you. Who has more teeth? Jimmy Carter or your average elephant?
You believe I actually ran this country?
I disagree.
Jimmy Carter or the average elephant?
Yeah, who has more teeth?
I would say the average elephant has more teeth.
Okay, Sari, he says the average elephant has more teeth than Jimmy Carter. Agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Jimmy Carter has more teeth than the average elephant. You're right to disagree. You get the square on your block. An elephant has only 4 teeth.
Oh.
Okay, Joseph, where would you like to move?
Nidra Voles to win, please.
She blocked you one place, but she hasn't blocked you here. Nidra Voles to win. What costs more, Nidra? Having your breasts enlarged or your face lifted?
I know. I am this woman's attorney, and I would like to.
Why do I get all these sex questions?
It's just the luck of the draw, my dear.
Well, I haven't had either done. It's plain to see that, of course.
No, it's not so plain, Nita.
Oh, well, you didn't look. That's fine.
Oh.
Shannon or somebody else.
Boobs is the
Which
answer.
costs the most?
Which costs more, having your breasts enlarged or your face lifted?
I would say that a facelift costs more.
Okay, Joseph, it seems to be a popular answer, but for the game, do you agree or disagree that a facelift costs more?
I'm going to agree with that.
Having your face lifted costs more, you get the square, and you win the game. Nice going. You're on a roll. You're an amazing player. You have $475 so far, $50 for you, Sari. We'll be right back with another game after this. Okay, welcome back. $475 for Joseph so far. Sari, you got $50 so far. That means you get to start this game because you lost the last one.
Okay. Shannon Tweed, please.
Shannon Tweed.
And thank your relatives, too.
Shannon, your cat died and you're very unhappy.
I hate cats.
Oh.
I lied.
Your cat died and you're very unhappy. Do experts recommend that you get another one right away, or is it better to wait?
You get another one right away.
Okay, Sari, she says you should get another cat right away. Agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
No, it's better to wait. You should have disagreed. Your opponent gets the square.
Fred, if you get the cat right, whatever you get the cat, you got to make sure you're having the right cat food. And Charles Bronson would be great. Here's Charles Bronson doing a cat food commercial.
Hey, you say your cat don't want to eat the food you put down on the floor for him? Well, I treat your cat the way I treat my cat.
Okay, he's thrown it to you, Joseph Hunt. Pick a square.
Gene Rayburn, please.
Gene Rayburn. According to the Rational Woman's Guide to Self-Defense, Gene, what is the most vulnerable area on a man's body? Is it...
Next question.
There are three choices. Is it his eye? Is it his throat? Or is it much lower? Guess you had one of the choices.
Well, I got hit by a tennis ball there once, and I'll tell you, extremely painful, and it hurts more than anything you can imagine. Terrible. It's much lower is a definite answer. No question about it.
Okay, Joseph, he says that much lower is the correct choice out of these three. Agree or disagree?
I'll disagree.
It is the man's eye. You're right to disagree, and you get the square. Good play. Okay, Sari, take a good look at the board. It looks like you have a place you got to go.
Arsenio Hall to block, please.
If you miss this one, Joseph gets yet another game. Arsenio, a recent study discovered what it is that teenage boys fear the most.
Those 7 girls.
What were more boys afraid of? Going to jail or not being able to dance?
Actually, let's see. When I was in high school, I couldn't dance. I was in jail with George Kirby. So I should be able to answer this. No, I think it's dancing.
Okay, so it's not being able to dance. Sari, he says that teenage boys fear not being able to dance the most. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
It's going to jail. No, you should have disagreed. Your opponent gets the square and wins another game. Okay, Joseph, you're really on a roll. You're up to $850, 50 so far for Sari. Joseph, you won that last game. We will clear the board and move on to the next game, and Sari will start.
Next game.
Charles Nelson Riley, please.
I had no idea. I had no idea that Gene Rayburn was hit that hard in the chest. Gene, I'm sorry. Awful thing.
Charles, in the United States last year, which were there more of? Weddings, divorces, or newborn babies?
Newborn baby.
Okay, Charles says newborn babies. There were more newborn babies. Sari, agree or disagree?
I'll disagree.
There were more newborn babies. No, you should have agreed, and your opponent gets the first square in this game.
Weddings were
Listen, speaking of newborn babies,
Yes,
I'm going
Fred.
on the road with the Newborn Baby Act. I'm going to be doing Paul McCartney, and he's going to be doing Stevie Wonder. Would you like to see a little bit sample of that? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Ebony and ivory were together in perfect harmony.
Okay, Joseph, take a look at the board and make your move, and speak loudly, please. Thank you.
I'd like Nidra Voles, please.
Nidra Voles. In Florida, are there more people who are overweight or over 65?
Both.
It's not a sex question, at least.
Thank goodness for that. I'm getting so sick of those sex questions. They just don't leave a sex symbol alone. You know what I mean? To drag, really. Well, I think there are more over 65.
Nidra says there are more people in Florida who are over 65 than overweight. Agree or disagree, Joseph?
I'm going to disagree.
There are more people who are overweight. You are right to disagree, and you get the square. And that bell means time is up with $900. Joseph Hunt, you're once again our winner. That was amazing, excellent playing. Well done. Why don't you go over there once again and join Gene Rayburn for another shot at the big money. Here he goes. Sari, we're sorry that we do have to say goodbye to you. You came up against a very hot player. He was excellent. You did well yourself. You're leaving here with $50.
Thank you very
and with
much.
us, thanks for playing Match Game Hollywood Squares. And now, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, John. Congratulations to Joseph once again for the third time. He's up here. We'll be back with all 9 celebrities and a go at the big money right after this.
Now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
All right, thank you. Joseph, one more time. Ready?
Third time's a charm. I'm ready.
All right, it's time for the big money super match where Joseph here can win up to $30,000. Let's go. We polled a recent studio audience and said, give us your best response to this. Trading blank. Now, the top answer is worth $1,000. The second most popular, $500. And the third answer pays don't ding until I say the money. Now, that's the last time I'm going to tell you. And the third answer is worth $250. Now, that's it. Okay? I said don't ding unless I tell you to. Hello, Joseph. Now, Joseph, you may enlist the aid of any 3 celebrities here of the 9 to give you suggestions on how to fill in that blank, trading blank. What do you say?
John, please.
Trading Places.
Trading Places 1.
Okay. Arsenio.
Trading Post.
Trading Post.
Yes.
Bonnie, please.
Trading stamps?
Trading Stamps. So you have Trading Places, Trading Post, and Trading Stamps. Now, you can choose one of those, or if you have a better idea in your head, you can use that. What do you want to do?
I'm going to go Trading Places.
Trading Places. That was John's answer. Let's find out if Trading Places is up there, and if so, where. May we see the $250 response, please? Trading Stamps is one of the answers that Bonnie gave you. May we see the $500 response? Trading Post. All right, Arsenio, you're going right up the ladder just as the celebrities gave them to you. Here we go with a $1,000 response. Bing. Trading Places. All right. Now, Joseph. For the second time, you got the $1,000 now. You got $1,000. You're going to play the head-to-head match with any star you pick. Now, you notice that each star has in front of him a hidden number, a 10, a 20, a 30. And if we pick a star with a 10, we'll multiply that 1,000 by 10. If a star has a 20, we'll multiply your money by 20. And there's one star up there with a 30. And if you pick that star, you'll play for 30 times your money. All right, Joseph, it's time to make your pick.
Charles Nelson Riley, please.
Charles, if you're ready, grab the tab, and may we see that hidden number now. A 10. All right, 10 times 1,000 is $10,000. There it is. That's a big amount. That'll push you up to $10,450 $500 if you get it. Here we go. I'll grab the question here. You face me as you did before, Joseph. And Charles, you'll remember, you'll write your answer to this. Blank free. F-R-E-E. Blank free. Ready, Charles? All right. Charles is ready for... Are you ready, Joseph?
No.
All right, here we go. For $10,000, how do you match Charles by filling in this blank? Blank free.
Sugar.
Sugar free. The audience is not decided on whether that's your favorite answer or not.
Joseph, I'm sorry. I said born free.
Born free. Born free.
Sugar free.
All right. Well, you picked up another 1,000 here. You're up to $5,500, and you're still in the game. So hang in there, Joseph. We'll be back right after this. All right, now we're all anxious to know which of the celebrities had the big 30 number, aren't we? Let's find out right now. John, would you take your place there?
Sure, I'll put
grab
my
those
finger.
tabs, Charles and Ed. Let's all reveal them right now. Go. Who had it? Bonnie. Bonnie had the big 30. Okay. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. That ends today's session of the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. We'll be back tomorrow with our champ here and all 9 celebrities. I'll be here for the Match Game.
And I'll be here for the Hollywood Squares.
So long with the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. Goodbye.
A member of our studio audience will receive Hitachi's cassette match music system, FM, AM, stereo receiver with 7.5 watts per channel, belt drive turntable with magnetic cartridge, 2-way high drone cone speaker system furnished by Hitachi. This is Gene Wood speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, a Mark Goodson television production.